If you only understand one thing about parables, this is the one that changes everything. Most parables are built around one main point, and once you see it, everything else starts to make sense. One of the reasons parables feel confusing is because people assume there are multiple meanings hidden all throughout the story. So they start analyzing everything, every detail, every character, every moment, trying to piece it all together. But instead of gaining clarity, they end up overwhelmed. Here's the shift. Most parables are not built around multiple messages. They're built around one central idea. Everything in the story supports that one idea, not competes with it. So instead of asking, what does every detail mean? You start asking, what is the main point this story is trying to make? That question changes how you read completely, because now you're not chasing details. You're looking for direction. You're asking, where is this story leading? What stands out the most? What feels emphasized? What would the original listeners have walked away thinking? Think of it like this. If someone tells a story to make a point, they don't expect you to analyze every word. They expect you to understand the message. Parables work the same way. The details matter, but only because they support the main idea, not because they all carry separate meanings. This is where a lot of confusion disappears, because once you find the main point, everything else falls into place, and anything that doesn't support that point probably isn't meant to be overanalyzed. Now, this doesn't mean details don't matter at all. They do, but they serve the message. They don't replace it. So instead of building meaning from every detail, you let the main idea guide how you understand the details. So here's a simple way to apply this. When you read a parable, pause before trying to explain it, and ask yourself one question. What is the main point of this story? Not 10 points, not 5, just one. And don't rush it. Sit with it for a moment. Look at what stands out. Look at where the story builds tension, or where something unexpected happens. That's often where the meaning becomes clear. When you start reading parables this way, they stop feeling scattered. They stop feeling unclear. And instead, they start to feel focused, intentional, like they're actually leading you somewhere. In the next video, we're going to take this one step further, because finding the main point is powerful, but there's something that makes it even clearer, and that's understanding the context behind the parable. But for now, just remember this. If a parable feels confusing, you're probably trying to find too many meanings. Start with one, find the main point, and let everything else connect to that. That's where clarity begins. Until next time, may God bless you.